to Schumann Stadium in Muncie, Indiana, home to the Ball State Cardinals. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Rams will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cardinals offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays.
There he goes! Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Ward. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Stokes. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Eaton. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Looking downfield on first down. Had to get rid of it quickly. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. 9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him! Pressure is effective. The defense. Knock him down. Behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. So Colorado State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not good. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rams lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Surging forward on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Rams are threatening in the red zone. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5. A shot toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the play. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack, and forcing the 3rd down and goal.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
I love the attitude on defense. There's nobody moping around feeling sorry for themselves. The offense has the ball deep in your own end. Step up and make a play. 2nd down, 3rd down, they generate sacks. Nice job.
Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3. Oh, he's got some space. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch? The Cardinals will hustle to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Makes the grab. It's Pierre. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Locke. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed in the middle, it's Burks. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Going for 6. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing individuals because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Kansas State looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up 14 over TCU. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Rams will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Ball State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. On the option. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. The Cardinals really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Touré. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Pierre. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And the Cardinals are marching down the field. Looking for room, it's Stokes. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Got 3 on 1st down, it's 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Cardinals have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. We've reached the break. Ball State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Gets it out fast. And he'll throw it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This time they'll go to the running game. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run the sneak for it. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. They boot it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's Terrain. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
And the Cardinals are in the hurry-up. The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He'll be stopped short of the 40, right at the 41, and this interception has given them a great opportunity.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start.
He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Rides the back on the option. The give. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good run and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. And the Rams now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Temple. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? The Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. He'll pull it on the read. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third down, he drops the throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
And the Cardinals will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. He'll keep it himself. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Rams can really attack on this second and short. They'll run play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Temple. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last two games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
The Rams are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. The throw. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Eaton. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Got a man. It's Teray. Got room at the 35. Hits the afterburners. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. The away team is hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon. They're up by a field goal over UTEP. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. That hole closed quickly and pick up a 1 to the 15. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. Takes it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Motion from the wide receiver. Runs through a tackle.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. They're 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to throw on 1st down. On a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Eaton. Gets it inside the 40, run down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. To the air on 1st down. They'll run the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg.
can get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Schumann Stadium.
And the Cardinals will kick it away to start the second half. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Complete to start this drive. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Now on first down from the 28. He'll do it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He's going to run it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Rams will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Hold it. Finds his man on the left. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Pierre. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Here's the handoff. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Connection to the right. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game.
He'll need some juice in that arm on 3rd and long. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Punt is on its way. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. They go to the ground. Hard running there.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'll try to get it through the air. Complete to the right. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38. These guys are on the move. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the 1st down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Cardinals are on the move. Running back searching for a hole. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Quarterback on the keeper. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Catch in the middle. It's Touré. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Grabbed behind the line. It's Burks. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They're looking at a 21-point. Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Under fire! Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. 3rd play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Rams decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and look for room. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's Terrain. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Finds his man. It's Pierre.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. Wants to return it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. From the gun. Give on the inside. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Keep it on the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And the Rams will punt this one away. Here's the return. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking for room, it's Stokes. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. From the gun to give, looking for room. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Eaton. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. He'll do it himself. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of... And he's... after a solid return on the pick. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the
been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's reeled in. It's Temple. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Ward. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Pierre. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The give out of the gun. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got it in the middle. It's Terrain. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Looking for space. It's Love. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Pierre. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And the Cardinals trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals! That score will give him a little more room to operate here. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff.
couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Ball State Cardinals offense will have the first possession of the game. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Caught behind the line, it's locked. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Give to the running back. Nice move there. He's past the 30, and he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Cardinals in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
It's caught downfield, and he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Ward. Makes the catch. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's locked. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cardinals had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. Gives it on the option. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Teray. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Looking to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And really kind of a Jekyll and Hyde opening drive for the defense in the game. They've given up some yards and they've given up some big plays, but they've also got 2 sacks now already. So a little bit of back and forth. I think you're looking for a little bit more consistency from this defense now as the game develops.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. The Bulldogs offense has the ball for the first time. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this window.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get it started off on the right foot. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback, who makes a sure tackle. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Fresno State will have to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Now they'll run the draw. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. There's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Takes the handoff. It's locked. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll leave it with him. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Makes the catch. It's Pierre. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Slithers into space. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to... He'll take a shot. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he curls that... Side the left. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Fresno State will have to punt it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Caught over the middle. It's Eaton. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the 1st. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today between Penn State and Ohio State. Penn State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Still running at the 40. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Caught in the backfield, it's Pierre. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll sneak it. Past the 1st down marker and still running. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Burks. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Card in the backfield. It's Burks. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cardinals kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Pierre. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. Trying to escape and get it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Ole Miss found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Oxford. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Fresno State will have to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Finding open areas.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Looking to throw for it. Got his man. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They'll try to sneak it.
Well, he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dillon. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Using the quick game. There he goes. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit as he throws. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. The give from the gun. Oh, what a cut! He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? On the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And to settle for the field goal. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Snagged in the middle. It's Toure. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Boots his first of the day away. Was called on 4 times in the victory last week. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Single back formation, and they give it to him. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Valley Children's Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on 3rd down.
And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. He'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Tripped up for the tackle. Fresno State right back to the line. He'll do it himself. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. 3rd down, we're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
Finds his man. It's Johnson. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got his man in the middle. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. That's caught. It's Johnson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's brought down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this offense has just been moving in quicksand. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That gets them back to within 10. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block and got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?